Do 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 do. Oh, let me go make your drink.
Fucking covert skills right there.
Nice, nice.
I figured you would like that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go make your lime water.
Yeah. Is the stuff in here? Or is it outside?
It's on the desk.
No,
In the black bag.
I meant the pipe and grinder, but.
Oh. Well, you said stuff, and I told you about some stuff now, didn't I?
You did.
Neither of us were wrong. Ooh, that is a hot cup.
You're a hot cup.
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Gross. Kilburn. What's up? We're getting the pieces ready. We're gonna head outside as is the usual. We got some new ones though. Got some new weed. Got guava runts and cherry gusher hybrid and OG Kush. No, OZ Kush. Thought I had OG. There. I'll show you the difference. And that's the other. I think we'll go with this one. That was really good. That's purple as hell. Man, that's frosty. Look how frosty that is.
Isn't it?
Oh, by the way, I'll show you when you come in here.
Oh, okay. Give me a sec.
I'll give it to you. Oops. Kind of exploded when I opened it. The hell, there's weed all over me. When they sealed this back,
Give me a taste test of this since I make your water a little too limey last time I used the
right.
big jug thing.
I heard you. It's hot.
I just pulled it out of the dishwasher.
I heard you say, is this open or something? Were you referring to that?
Probably.
They all have that. I only realized that 2 bags ago because I thought the same thing. I was like, what? It's already open.
Well, no, I meant because like we could smell it in my purse.
Oh, I thought you meant because that.
No.
They all have that on it.
Hey, Kilburn.
No, that's just weed.
I don't know if you've gotten to see me. You probably have. Never mind. I don't know why I've said that.
Yeah.
Did you taste test it?
Want me to?
Yeah. If it's too limey or not.
You could use a little more lime if that's okay.
Okay. But I did not almost trip.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Cords.
Ah. Man, that smells good. Like, that smells good.
Don't it? Like, I saw those, and one was like super white and one was like super purple in the light provided by the shop. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get both so that you won't see us in 3 days. And he's like, but I like seeing you.
I'm sure you do.
I was like, okay, well, we'll be back in 4 days.
We're probably some of the people who give him the most money.
Right?
That's the owner of the weed shop saying that. I like seeing y'all. Yeah, because we give you $100 a week, bro.
I mean, at least 70 about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a smoking habit between two people. So, like, I know my dad smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day and spent $72 a week on cigarettes. But that was with one person smoking. At least this is split between 2 people.
Which is
$70 a week about.
even more impressive considering cigarettes are way cheaper than weed.
Yeah.
That's like impressive to smoke as much money wise as someone is smoking weed.
Yeah. I only go to one shop and they give me stuff all the time. They're like my weed mom and dad. Yeah. What's funny is the guy that we always go to, he'll always be like, so when are you going to have babies? And I'm like, never. Stop asking me.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go outside.
And then I should be like, you don't want me to get pregnant. If I get pregnant, then I can't smoke the stuff that I smoked for 9 months.
Yeah.
You lose half of your sales from us.
Yeah. It makes it sound like not. I don't know why I'm not taking the weed. I have my leg on.
And here I was like, gonna go grab it.
Let
me get water for me.
You made it sound like, I'd like to have kids, but and not smoking for 9 months.
Oh man,
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Dealing with all those emotions and hormones and not being able to smoke.
Yeah.
No, that.
I remember there was a weed tuber I used to watch who more or less flushed her career down the toilet.
Oh, did she start smoking? She kept smoking through her pregnancy?
Yeah.
Ooh.
She was saying like there's so many health benefits and this and this, and I'm like, yeah, there's health benefits of weed once you're over like 20 and your brain stopped developing. But yeah, she was like a big weed tuber. She had lots and lots of subs, and then she was like, I'm pregnant. You know, obviously everybody was like, oh, there's gonna be different content for about 9 months.
Oh, you gotta restart that. Yeah.
And then she was just like, but I'm not gonna stop smoking regular content because weed's healthy. And then yeah, everybody turned on her, and which they should have. I mean, obviously, so they should turn on her and report her to the cops.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was real big. I can only remember OnlyFans name.
Let me get my phone.
I second that. Damn straight. I don't know what you're seconding, but I'll agree with you. What time is it? It's 7:20. We'll throw a gummy. But only one. Because goddamn, I fucked my shit up the other day. Did you hear me?
Are they melted?
Not really.
Oh, what did you say?
I said, I'm a pop a gummy. But only one. Because I fucked my shit up the other day.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is it didn't get me higher. It just knocked my ass out.
It sure did, which was surprising. And we got knocked out like late in the day.
I didn't figure you wanted one.
No, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Here's your weed.
Thanks.
Here's your lighter.
Thanks.
Lame lighter.
Yeah.
Could you turn the light on?
Turn on the porch lights. Why didn't you do that? I like talked right into you and told you to do that. There we go.
There you go.
That was me on kick just now.
Hmm.
Do 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 do. All right, we're getting there, Kelburn.
Exclamation point, CD, or countdown, or shirt burn, or shit burn, or cha-chinging. I don't know where the fuck Quintrix says.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Some Swedish bullshit.
Did you need this closer?
No, that's fine. Yes, Kelburn, I would love a countdown. There it is.
Yay! Thanks.
Yay.
Thanks for
I hadn't
being-
even closed the thing because I figured Kelburn was fixing to give it.
Oh. Thanks for being an enabler.
Oh, yeah. We need to get something that says the current enabler. I might have to stop doing the countdown when I get a little bit bigger.
Oh, because then everyone's gonna be. It'll.
On a technical front, sure, Kelburn won't report anything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's straight up bannable.
Oh yeah, the.
It's extremely bannable.
Well, at least you're not saying I'll take a hit for you
Are you okay?
follow. Yeah.
I was trying to get out of the way of the camera so I could scratch my ass real quick.
Yeah, your
And then I just ran smack into Clover.
carbon knee hits my very flesh and bone knee.
I made some guy laugh today and he didn't want to laugh, but he did. He was talking and he was like very much talking with his hands, and he was like swinging the product, but he already bought. And he smacked the front of my leg. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." I was like, "I literally can't even feel it." Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at that. I said, "Well, I was trying to make you laugh." He was like, "Oh, good, but I didn't mean to laugh at that."
Yes, you did. Fix the well, I guess keep my number the same, but fix your number.
Yeah, my number is. You're like, I don't even believe that. I haven't got to 6 before. I've done no, have we?
6? I don't
7.
think. Oh.
We did 7 on the 14-hour stream.
Oh.
Because
okay.
remember, Snow managed to get every single one.
Yeah.
That was the highest the multiplier's ever been up.
Now that I'm subbed, I have to keep your secrets. Exactly.
Exactly. All right, let me pack the bone. I would love one of those coffee cup bones.
Oh yeah.
Like a cabin in the woods. You can't find a high quality one. It's all like ultra super cheap AliExpress shit.
Right.
I bought one for Alex when he was hanging out with him because he looked a lot like Frank Krantz. But like Cabin in the Woods and stuff. And it was like $20 or no, it was $30. And I got it in. That was the cheapest, flimsiest piece of shit.
I know. I've seen the ones that look like coffee mugs instead of like the traveler's cups, but like the mugs that I drink out of.
Yeah, no, this is specifically turns into a ball.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that movie came up with that. Because you can't find them before 2012.
Oh.
And every single one you find references, it's like the bong from Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
I'm like, you would sell so many of these if one person was like, yeah, ours costs twice as much, but they're actually a good piece.
It actually works.
Do you remember that piece we bought one time from the place that was like the all-in-one device? Like it was a pipe, a lighter,
Yeah.
and you like unfolding it, and it was
super difficult.
super flimsy, you know, just
The
didn't quite
flame
work
didn't
right.
really go into the bowl.
Think that quality of those bongs.
Okay.
All right, we got their money, and it came from China, so they can't return it. We're good.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the countdown. The numbers are right. This one's to you, Kelburn.
One of our favorite patio pals. Oh. I am 2 colors away from finishing and getting all the colors of the cows in Fields of Mystria. I lie. I lie, actually. I am 5. I just defeated myself just now. So there, I forgot. There's 2 colors that I gotta get, and then there's certain cows for the seasons. And I got to get 3 of the cows because I got the summer cow. I really want the fall cow because the fall cow they have skeletons.
And fall cow is gonna be ground beef. Because he fell.
So
Well, that's cool.
I'm almost done. What is it? Eugenics with my cows.
Eugenics.
Yeah, but now I got to do that with all my other animals. I'm already starting my horse. Like I just got a purple horse, and I was like, what? I got a purple horse before I got the purple cow. That's cool.
I was looking up something for a customer, and I pulled up ChatGPT. He said, you use ChatGPT? I said, probably about 15, 20 times a day. And he laughed. I said, no, I'm serious, look. And showed him a message. It was like, you know, it'll say today, and then yesterday or whatever. And I was like scrolling. He was like, that's all today. I was like, you know, he said, I love ChatGPT. He said, you ever asked it to write anything like dirty? I said, that's half the purpose of it for me. He said, it's really good at that.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say more, but to be funny.
No, I got you. It's probably about half. I'll say this. The thing is, when I'm asking for literotica, it's always long responses that I want. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, I use it a million times more for other stuff, but the response is only like that long.
Yeah.
That was so funny though. The little like head turn. You ever get it writing dirty stuff?
Nope, not at all. I've not used my chat GPT for anything really dirty or
You also kind of.
images. I use it more like a Google.
Well, you probably wouldn't get very far with it, just because you kind of gotta know how to
Word things.
finesse it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, give me a dirty story about this. It'll be like, I can't write dirty stories.
Right.
But if you work with a little bit, it'll say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, the email that we get for the each month for like the monthly newsletter for the apartment complex will have
I've
the
never read a single time.
Okay, well, if you want to get into the pool, keep that email because it has the code to get into the pool. And it
Oh, is it
changes.
code lock now?
Yes, and it changes each month. So, I mean, I just kept mine. So, I mean, like I said, we went to the pool, what, twice last year?
Yeah. And I'm not gonna be going to the pool without you.
I know. I know, but right now you're not under any back injury or open wounds, so
That's true, yeah.
we could probably go more often than we did last year
Yeah.
if we wanted.
We need to, next time I go, I want you to show me how to put my hair in like a bun or something. Because even
The ponytails.
even
too
the
long.
ponytail's too long for the pool.
Okay. Do you want like a top bun or a back of the head bun?
Whatever this is, just not long.
Okay. That's the back of the head.
Okay. I'm not looking for the style. I'm just looking to get it out of my face while I swim.
I know.
That's another bullshit thing about the Little Mermaid.
Oh yeah.
Her hair being perfectly behind her, no matter which way she swims.
Or just floating
Yeah.
kind of behind her and not in front of her
It
face.
definitely floats all the way around your head.
Yeah. When you go like this to move your hair, it's like,
Oh, when I lay down.
yeah,
Like, get it out of my
and
way.
you're like, ugh. And it's just like, I don't know, a cascade of hair. I'm just like, there are people who would like kill for that.
What, you?
Not me. Not me. Well, I wish I had thicker hair. I don't want hair as long or thick as yours.
Yeah. It's funny when if you use clippers, they like bog down. Back when I was in high school, you had to keep your hair short.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so we cut with clippers, and you know the fucking haircut and clippers, the ones meant for that, would go.
I saw a TikTok and I should have sent it to you, but it was like I asked my husband to cut my hair, and the dude had set up a laser line and was cutting along the laser line. I was like, that's real smart. I was like, we could do that with Rez's hair.
Okay.
Good goose.
Came back today. It was like, oh, hey man. I was like, what's up? He said, you sold me that gimbal the other day. I love that thing. And I said, was it the Osmo 7P? Said, yeah. And I said, you want to hear something funny? I said, 2 days after I sold you that one, I bought one myself. And he said, isn't it so cool? I was like, I really like mine too. He said, you know that thing will watch you? I said, you mean I have to like track on you? He said, yeah. I said, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I'm in the exact same boat as you. I had not looked into them in years. I didn't know they had auto tracking and stuff like that. I thought it was still just keep your hands smooth.
All right.
You know that thing will watch you? Yeah, I love that customer. You just fucking, you're like, this is cool, it isn't. He's like, yeah, I want to get one of those.
All right.
That was why I came back in today. It was like, I saw other gimbals you had. I said, oh yeah, we got the RS4. I said, it's a little bit of a price jump at $549. He was like, yeah, but I really like my 7P. I probably like this one too. I want to get one of those.
Another gimbal. Oh.
Yeah. And a $549 gimbal. And he was like, oh, I didn't know DJI made cameras. I said, yeah, that's the Action 4. He said, is it pretty good? I said, as good as a GoPro. He said, give me one of those.
DJIs make good stuff.
You make good everything. I was talking to him about that. And he was like, what's better? What's better than this or a GoPro? I said, they're pretty much equal. I said, but this will interface with the DJI mics. It's like, what's that? I said, there's things next to it. And he said, that's like a microphone. Like if I'm doing an interview, like I could have one and they have one on, and it's all wireless and stuff. And I said, yeah, direct to the camera. He said, grab me a pack of those. $350. And yeah, oh my god, just like, I wish I had that kind of money, because he don't even do credit card or anything. He's like, here's cash.
Yeah.
That's like that one kid I helped who like inherited like $2 million or something. Then he just comes there and just buys cool shit.
When you inherit work ethic instead of generational wealth.
I got, yeah, because I had helped him a couple times. Or excuse me, no, that was like the first time he came in there. He was doing that, like, what's the nicest TV you got? What's the nicest sound system you got? You know? And just throwing, I said, and we had talked a little bit, and I'd figured they're chilling and stuff. I said, I wish I had that kind of money, man. I work at Best Buy, I ain't got no money. And he said, oh, I don't, he said, I didn't either. He said, my grandmother died and left me all her money. I said, oh shit, I'm so sorry. And he's like, no, that's cool, I didn't know her that well. I was like, oh, cool. I said, how much you make out? He said, about $2 million. I said, holy fuck. He said, yeah, that's why we're buying TVs. But yeah, now he comes back, he's always like, I want res.
Nice.
He told me the other day, he was like, I came in to buy some speakers, but they said you weren't here, so I came back today. Oh. Thank you. You always spend lots of money.
Yeah. Like, I'll wait till the guy that I know is a pro comes back.
They said they're gonna have me start doing audio coachings.
What do they mean?
I'm the only fucking person there who knows anything about high-end audio.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, we don't need the whole floor that level of knowledge, but people don't know. Nobody but me knows like anything about component audio.
Weren't you telling me that one time, like, hey, someone was like, hey, will this wire do this or something like that? And you were like, no.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, shit.
I was like looking at the pile of stuff they bought, and I was like, is this wire for this? And then when they said, yeah. No, yeah, me and one other person know sound bars. And even they don't know even the most basics about receivers and passive speakers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not hard. It seems intimidating because it's not like really anything else in the modern computer and TV world, you know?
Right.
It's very old school, but it's still the best way to do it.
Your flavor of autism is just so helpful in your job.
Yep.
But not everyone has that flavor.
Oh.
I said, but not everyone has that flavor.
Well, no, fair enough, but
Stir.
I think we need to at least get to the point where
We're grounded and built myself a computer.
we, I think we at least need to get to the point where we don't have coworkers in there being like, yep, these will make good computer speakers, and just sell them a set of passive bookshelves. I'm like, you're also going to need wire and a receiver with that. They're going to get home and be like, what do I do with these?
Yeah.
They just have wire inputs on the back. How the fuck do I hook these to my computer?
Yeah, exactly. Got a rhythm with the tism. Yeah.
Maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's why I'm such a good salesman.
Yeah. And so they want you to basically teach your coworkers some things about the speakers and whatnot.
Pretty much, yeah. At moment, the store strategy is call res. You get a customer and they're like, I need some component audio, just pass them off to res.
Yeah. Meanwhile, at my job, I got someone coming up and say like, do you know anything about a snow cover? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's this thing on this shelf over here. And what do we do with it? You just throw it in the trunk. Don't throw it.
You got that organizational autism.
Yeah. Someone's like, hey, where can I find some blah, 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 blah? And I'm like, A13. And they're like, I don't know what you mean when you say that. I'm like, I didn't put these letters on these goddamn shelves for people to ignore them.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was like, well, when I say 13, I mean this. And look, right above it, that's A23. And above that's A33. See the picture here?
Another countdown
going on?
to X Street.
Yeah. I can't stand it when my team lead goes around, and what she likes to do is go around and take all the labels off of the shelves when there's no item there, right?
Why?
because there's nothing there, so that label shouldn't be there, I guess. I don't know. But I'm just like, stop removing my labels, because then that I'm like, I'm gonna put something there later.
Yeah, that's what
and
what
now like I'm like, oh, this is what's supposed to go here. Now I'm gonna have to put something different possibly, and then I gotta go in to the computer and change the parts locator list, because I'm like, oh, this is here now. I'm like, if you'd left my label, I could have put the same thing, and then I wouldn't have to change anything. Quit making me change things, damn it.
Have you told her to stop?
I've like hinted at it, but I haven't been outright. Because one time she was going around collecting them, and I was like, kind of like, wouldn't it be better to leave it there so that like we know that was there? And she's like, oh yeah, you're right. And then it's like the next week she forgot that suggestion completely and is going around picking up labels. I'm like,
Don't suggest it. Be like,
stop it.
Would you mind? What? You don't have to say stop. Just say, would you mind not removing the labels afterwards? And then just follow up with the reason. Like, then I have to put them back on there. And if she keeps doing it, then she's just trying to annoy you.
Right.
Or wait, was that a listening? God damn it, that bitch.
No, you're fine. It was pretty funny that since I was gone for 4 days, and when I got back, one of the guys it's so funny. So she goes, man, we spoiled the heavy accessories. They were like, could you get this? Could you get this? And I'm like, and so I had to do that. And I just had a lot going on. I'm like, well, that's why this job needs 2 people. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
And then later on, one of the guys was like, she doesn't do it like you do it. As like meaning as in like I do it way better.
Yeah.
And she overcomplicated it. And I was just like, oh man. So sorry. And then she's like, I just put things on shelves. I don't even know what's where. And I'm just like, fine. I was like, oh, okay, these are here. These are here. These are here. But I can switch these 2 things, and then I don't have to switch up labels. Haha.
Yay.
I fixed the warehouse.
I worked one warehouse job and I fucking hated it. The warehouse part of it, at least.
Yeah, the repair part you liked.
Yeah, but they hired me to repair stuff and then ended up using me to fucking do inventory and shit.
Right.
Oh, move this from this shelf to this shelf. We're inventorying shelves today. I'm like, when the fuck am I gonna get back to my desk and fix computers?
Meanwhile, I'm like, ooh, inventory day.
Oh god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or when it's especially fun when I'm in the middle of counting. I'm just like do, and then someone comes over and is like, yoink, and I just kind of like look at them, and they look at me, and like, you know, they're just doing their jobs. So, but I'll very loudly repeat whatever number. One less than what I was on.
Yeah.
I'll be like 40, 39, 40.
Make cannabis illegal is in here on Kick. What's up? How's your night going?
Oh no, the signs are off.
Why didn't you turn them on?
I never turn on the signs. That's your job.
But you know I'm gonna forget.
No, you shouldn't forget by this point.
I shouldn't forget 99% of the things I do.
That's for sure. Oh, are you waiting for a second countdown, or did you already smoke your second bowl?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your bowl looking like?
I'm about to stir it, but I was gonna smoke another.
Nice. I'm gonna go get your bowl then.
Okay. Ah. Well, I don't know. I just stirred it, and I'm like, oh, hidden greens, hidden browns, greens, slightly burnt greens.
All right, let me grab the other pipe. Holy shit, I can't pull through that at all. Whatever, we'll fix it outside.
Realized it was already 8 o'clock. I don't know if I will smoke another or not. I gotta start cooking dinner at some point. I'm making stuffed mushrooms.
Let's see.
What?
Not gonna smoke again.
Maybe.
You know, we can take your nice knife in now.
Oh, my knife?
Mm-hmm. Clean it, put a good edge back on it.
Mm. Yeah, that'd be good. Maybe put it in the car.
I'll put you a real good blade or a real good edge on it.
I need to put one of those multiple toolkits we got in my car. I think the Kia might have one already, but
Yeah, I think it has that hyper tool kit.
the black and red.
Like the red, yeah.
But it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep one of the toolboxes in my car. Not toolbox, but like little, at least screwdriver kit.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad idea. And we've got a couple. I want to leave the Husky kit here.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it doesn't really help much with cars. It's being stubby handle and, you know,
Mm-hmm.
short top sockets and stuff. But the black plastic case would be a good one to put in there.
Okay.
It has more car specific tools.
Yeah. Just because you never know. These cars these days.
Oh my god, I get hit by a car.
dash cam. Keep forgetting about that.
What?
Like getting a dash cam.
I didn't know you were wanting one.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've thought I've made the suggestion a few times, like a dash cam. It might possibly on that list of things I want.
I had a customer today came in. Speaking of dash cams, he said, I need a front, back, and it has to have cabin dash cam. I said, all right, we got those. And he said, I said, what car are you gonna be in? He said, I'm a Lyft driver. He said, and I always sort of thought about getting one, you know. He said, but then yesterday I got an Uber call, or he said I got a pickup. He said, and I went, and it was a 12-year-old girl riding by herself. He said, so I want a cabin cam. I said, that's a very good idea. He said, I had never thought about that. The fact you might have to carry, like, children. He was like, in today's environment, I want a cabin cam.
Yeah.
He said
that's I mean, even without children involved, it's just his own safety too.
Yeah.
Possibly. If anyone starts getting belligerent with him.
Yeah. Well, I think that was his thing. Why he was like a big dude. I have no doubt he could have handled himself from violence. But he said I called my wife and had her on FaceTime while I drove her. He said, also, what the hell kind of parents let their 12-year-old daughter get in a car with a strange guy?
Yeah.
Even if he is a Lyft driver.
I don't know. There are like teens who will like fly too, like fly by themselves on an airplane,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're like 13.
I feel the thing though is neither would be good, but at least airplane the whole time is in a crowd.
Yeah.
Which presents its own challenges, but I don't know. I'm mid-30s and I've never been on a commercial flight. Only once with my cousin, and he was not driving. He was flying.
If you count every time I've had to get on and off a plane, I have been on a few flights. I had like a handful, maybe 2 handfuls. But if you're counting as far as trips without the layover stops, it's just I've flown twice. But because like the first time I went to Texas, but it was like fly from Charleston to Atlanta, then Atlanta to Texas. And then same thing with
Yeah.
California. And then coming back, same, you know. But I mean, it's just, maybe I'm just too like in my own world sometimes, but that's what it seems like everyone else is doing. They're just in their own world, you know, they're like focusing on their thing, not really others, but except for, oh, let's avoid running into other people.
Fast change of subject.
Okay.
Humanity's getting fucking hard.
Who? Oh, humanity. Yeah. I kept kind of passing out. Like I'd start watching you play and like start figuring it out and get kind of stuck and start figuring it out. But then I'd fall asleep, and then and when I'd come out, like kind of wake up, you'd be on a new level. I was like, oh, what?
I love that concept. It's very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think of a game with gameplay like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild you find a completely new, not just story idea, but
Puzzle game, basically.
what was this, a gameplay style? The gameplay mechanic, excuse me.
Yeah. I wonder what's gonna be the end result. And it seems like there's, with how it looks, it seems like there may be one or two more colors after yellow. Because if you're looking at that circle,
Yeah.
or maybe there's one after yellow. Like you said, it's getting hard.
I think it's significantly more.
Significantly more?
Yeah, we're only about halfway around the
Oh,
circle.
only halfway? Okay, never mind. I thought we were closer to more than halfway. Or closer to a little bit over half. I can't remember though.
Well, even if we're only a little bit over half, there was 6 in the first half. Either way, yes, I am curious to see what the outcome will be, considering the people are now a rough shape of a head.
It have souls.
Yeah.
I wonder if at some point you're gonna get to where they don't listen to you. Like some people don't listen to you. And it messes things up. And then what's the whole like, oh, you thought you were the only one, or or like, you know, there's been others.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what does that mean? But of guiding the people?
And why are you a dog?
Yeah.
It's funny the idle animations of the dog, like it'll chase his tail and stuff. When you're waiting for the people to do the maze or whatever.
Oh, yeah. May have the weed. Like a small bowl.
You want the bong?
Sure.
Here, have a bong.
Nice. Which stuff did you end up grinding?
The one with the long ass name.
Guava runts or something like that.
Yeah, guava runts times cherry something.
Yeah.
You read my mind, Clover.
Oh, were you about to ask what was the strain?
Yeah, it was shit. I don't remember, but it was something like that. I remember cherry was in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll smoke this and then I'll get started on supper.
What's your supper?
It's stuffed mushrooms, but
Oh yeah, you said that.
it's not a bunch of little mushrooms. It's like 4 big mushrooms.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Like portobello or something? How big?
I mean,
Portobello, probably.
yeah, probably. I don't know. They were at the store.
May I make a request?
Yeah.
Mine is mildly extra done.
Yeah.
I like stuffed mushrooms, but sometimes there's a little bit much moisture in the mushroom part. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Me going to the fucking restaurant. How would you like your eggs? Well done.
Which they might have done like a sunny side up egg and just like fried it real hard.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, that my mom was like, she means if you want it scrambled or not.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, scramble. But dry them out. Love scrambled eggs. Hate moisture in them.
You have a problem with like wet and dry.
Yeah,
Like dry things that are wet.
I agree with that.
Except for like chips and salsa.
Well, that's because It's not. You don't put sauce on the chips and wait for them to get a little bit soft.
That's true. But yeah,
Maybe-
you don't get nachos for that reason, because they will get soft by the time you get to the meat of the nachos.
Yep.
I love that.
Ugh. The top, that much is awesome of nachos,
Yeah.
and then it's just goop.
By the time you're like 10 nachos in, it's softened.
Yeah.
It's so funny, Kelburn. I like when I eat brownies or like cake, I will drop them in my milk, or cookies. I'll just drop them in milk and let them like soak up for a little bit, and then scoop them out with a spoon, and he will like shiver with disgust almost.
I swear I'm not overreacting. I don't know. That's just so. No offense. I'm just. This is the way my brain reacts. That is so utterly disgusting to me. You enjoy it, but
Dude's like, I can't do spicy or green beans, and you're like, no, 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 and I'm just like, oh. So, you know, to each their own. It's just, it is funny. I am, you know, I'm not like, stop reacting like that. It's just like,
you
I like to torture you just a little bit with it.
I couldn't get you to try souse the other night, though.
No, I was enjoying
tried
the
sauce,
taste of
though,
whatever it was we had been eating, so I did not want it ruined by your sauce.
Ruined.
What was I eating? Ice cream at the time? No. What?
Look at the top notification.
What the fuck? FBI listening?
Uh-huh.
There's an ad for Uber Eats for the Taco Bell Nacho Grande.
It's by Grande.
I
Nacho Grande.
You know how we were talking about, or I was talking about, I'll make some tacos. I bought Cool Ranch Doritos to also eat on taco
Nice.
night, so I can be like nachos.
I like Cool Ranch Doritos.
But I was gonna do where I was gonna mix all my shit and then just scoop it with the chip, and so that way it's not like sitting on top of the chips.
You need
It's
to
like a dip.
throw some 7-layer dip at us sometime.
Yeah, like do it myself.
Dude, I fucking love 7-layer dip.
I could do that. I could do that instead of well, I did buy taco shells. They're the hint of lime taco shells.
Break those up, beat it with a...
Yeah, I mean, we could do that if you
It's
want
up to you. If that's more work, go.
I gotta get some. I think we have some black olives. It's not in the 7-layer dip, black olives. There's like beef, salsa, refried beans, sour cream, cheese, lettuce. I think like black beans or olives or something.
Yes to olives. If we don't have olives, don't substitute black beans.
I was gonna do black beans.
Okay.
Not
Can we
necessarily
have-
in those orders. Ooh, or guac.
Yeah,
Can we have what?
I don't remember.
Were you gonna suggest a different kind of thing in the 7-layer?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're good. So what? You said you had taco shells?
Yeah, it's
I thought we were having mushrooms.
No. It's since we were talking about nachos and stuff, I was saying how when I make tacos, I have chips for also to do like kind of nachos. Not tonight. We're having mushrooms tonight.
Gotcha.
This is just future. This is just food talk.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Food talk. I think it's gonna go like tonight it's mushrooms. I think tomorrow's gonna be I'm gonna try this thing, or it's the fucking whatever, what are they called? I can't think right now. The little smoky wieners, corn dogs.
Mm.
From scratch.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. It's tomorrow's ticket.
Mm.
Oh man, it's hard to think that it's already 8:20 and it's still just like kind of just slightly light out.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
Why? I was fixing to say how much I love that.
Nah.
Oh.
I was kidding when I
Oh.
said I hate that.
Especially when we actually have a porch.
Oh yeah.
You know, we could have the thing up and be looking out.
You don't have to
still.
worry about people seeing us.
Yeah.
Oh, W.
Yeah,
Dill.
W. Dill. What's up, W. Dill?
With the rave.
Whoa. Yes. I thought you said raid.
No, rave.
I tried to raid Cupid's the other day and he had his fucking raid thing off.
Yeah. Weird. I didn't realize you could turn that off.
People will make a troll Twitch name and then raid you from that account and it'll show up on your screen.
Mwah.
Why indeed?
Yay.
I have 3 rough calluses on my hand.
What?
One there, and one there. Because I'm only. Funnily enough. None there? That wheelchair, for some reason, tends to the right.
You would think it'd be harder to push the left side considering you've got a full leg on that side.
Yeah. The other thing too is, since I'm right-handed, whenever I'm carrying something like product, I'll be using
They're just so great for letting people like you work there.
Oh shit, that was funny.
Yes. Would you like a top layer of cheese
On what?
on your mushroom?
Sure. Yeah, have your bowl.
Is mine kind of jammed?
Yeah. This one ain't done.
Huh?
Said this one ain't done.
Ain't done? Oh, whoops. I'll finish it off.
I have to. I'd feel bad dumping out that much.
Or put some on top of it.
Never.
What? What's wrong with that? Is that like against a thing?
Not that I know of.
Oh.
It's more along the lines that I'm gonna need to burn this to get to the point where I can.
Well, cool. That gives me time to finish this off, and then I'll go inside and start. It's gonna be a. I don't know exactly how long, but it's gonna be a while because I gotta brown the sausage, and then I mix it together with the other things, and then I put that in the mushroom, and then it's gotta bake.
Okay. Yeah. Are you gonna babysit it or?
Well, while I'm like browning the sausage, I gotta like cut onion.
Well, yeah.
So once I'm baking it, I don't have to really babysit it. So I can come out once it's in the oven baking. And then I can bake a little bit while it's baking.
I don't know how I just noticed that the sub badges, I haven't changed them to yellow.
Really?
Yeah. I bet it's because Kelburn's one of the few subs I have.
The ducks.
Well, no, I was gonna say that's a under 1 year sub, because that's where the Patchy Pat sub badge starts.
Oh, I don't see the. Oh, I see. Yeah, the Patchy Pat. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll have to change that. Oh, you got first. And you burned some points as well.
I have 279.2 thousand.
Dang. Gonna spin them all away now.
Just do a bunch of laws and spooky. Your spookies are cheaper than your laws.
Well, yeah.
I could just make you live out the rest of your stream days spooky.
That's why I put a limit on it. What?
Isn't that kind of what happened with Finster?
Yeah.
He had like dressed up, and if you made a sub goal, he would keep dressing up
Yep.
to the end. Then he had so many subs. Ugh. Gotta say, I could very easily fall asleep if I tried. But I am surprised I haven't.
Do you take your flumoxamine?
It's not what it's called, but yes. It was a little late today. What'd you call it? Flumoxamine?
Flumoxamine?
Is that a thing?
No.
No.
So basically,
I think it's fluoxetine.
yeah, so you went to the doc, and the doc was like,
Why are you doing sleepy clovers? I wasn't sleeping.
that's what the doc said.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh shit, you're a sleepy girl? Have some fluoxetine. What? Why'd you roll your eyes?
Well, like I said, if I like close my eyes, I could go to sleep.
Fluoxetine ain't got shit on me.
Right.
You just don't know how good I am at going to sleep.
But At least I'm not going to sleep against my will at the moment.
That's true. I have like super appreciated how much you've been staying up. You fucking go to sleep when you want,
Well, yeah.
but
Well, I've had my nights where I'm like, okay, well, I stayed up till like almost midnight.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to bed at 9:45-ish. Good night.
well, the thing too is now when you stay up till midnight, you're actually up till midnight.
Yeah.
You're not sleeping and being awake for 10 seconds until midnight.
Very.
So no, it's been nice having more time to hang out. It's like the TikTok I sent you.
With a conscience. No! No!
Not done hanging out with them.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
He'd be like, well, how many hours would you like to hang out a day? I'd be like, about 25.
I mean, we can hang out. It's just some of that hangout time is gonna be in a bed with eyes closed and quiet. Yeah. All right, I shall. Oh, what is on your shirt?
Oh my god. There's so much weed. How did so much weed get there?
And on your pants.
It's from the bowl. I wondered why the bowl packed down so far.
Oh.
God, I'm dumb.
Bruh. Waste. All
You're
right.
like, I paid good money for that weed.
Right, I did. All right, I'm gonna go get started on super.
All right. I wish we had like a little dirt devil.
Like a tiny one.
Yeah. Because you can put a
Oh.
I guess we don't have any
Pantyhose.
yeah. You got a book sock though, don't you?
A what?
A book sock?
What's a book sock?
It's like a book cover, but it's made out of that almost pantyhose material.
No, it's made out of canvas. It's very solid. Would a paper work?
Huh?
Would paper work?
No. I mean, I can get it. It's just
It was
make it a
it was
lot
an idea.
easier.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, I got you.
back it up though. You don't know what a book sock is?
No.
Oh, okay.
I get once you started saying it, I'm like, oh, I think we just called those book covers. They were like made out of like nylon. Whatever.
Yeah, we had the brand.
They were stretchy.
Yeah, exactly. We had to have them. It was like a rule. You had to have a book sock on your book. Because they're like, we can't fucking afford new books every year or every 10 years.
We didn't. Some classes would require you to have them, but not all classes would. And
Oh, just like up to the teacher.
yeah. And then
Oh my god.
it was almost like a personality thing too.
Oh.
You know, depending, and then you could just have one that was made of paper instead of that nylon material.
I didn't even know you can make them out of paper.
All right.
All right.
I love you.
I love you too.
I shall be lurking.
All
I
right.
almost said working, which is true too, but we might be needing some ink soon.
What, for the printer?
Yeah,
All right.
might. I'm not 100% sure yet.
It looked pretty low on ink when I was doing the scan thing. It was like, hey, I'm low on ink. I was like, oh shit.
Well, I won't print this out then. I'll
Just print it in fast draft.
Huh?
Just print it in fast draft.
In fast what?
Lowest quality.
What? How do you do that?
Let me see.
You can take the picture out.
Face can take a picture. How the hell do you print on this fucking phone? Oh.
I already hit print on the
Hmm. Well, here, look. When you're printing something, you see the little down arrow? That brings up a whole bunch of stuff. Black and white. And quality. Draft. I sent that to the right printer, didn't I? Yeah, when you're printing recipes, always print in that quality. You'll go through your next set of ink so much slower. I didn't know you were printing on like high quality.
Sometimes, and I would take off the nutrition label, but I would and notes, but I would keep the picture because I would. It made it easy to find what I was
Mm. Oh, as a prank, I once printed to the office printer.
Oh, fuck, man, look.
Are you okay? What happened? Oh.
Praying for the office.
Oh, 30 pages of high quality black. With the it was like, do you just want to use a black cartridge? I was like, no, I would like you to combine all the colors plus black to give me a higher quality black. And it was just whole page. All right. If anybody's out there, I'd love a countdown. Yay! Countdown! Woo! Throwing that shit down on kick. Damn! Ah, fuck, it's so slow and not yellow. There we go. Much better. So much better. All right, let's light this second bowl. Get this rocking and rolling before supper. This one is to you, Clover Fox. Oh, fuck yeah. That's good weed. That is a fucking good job to Clover for picking out some good ass weed. Get roasty toasty off Kick. I sure would love if Kick would work with Restream. That sure would be cool. Oh, I guess this is my third. Throw a 3 up here. Oh no. Okay, well, no weed fell out. Oh no. Okay, cool. I dropped the pipe. The lighter's dying. What was I doing? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Set up again. Forgot what I was gonna do. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Wow, that was really good, actually. Maybe I'm getting better at it. Gotta drain just a little bit. There we go.
Ow.
God damn, my wrist hurts.
I had one more mushroom. I had enough stuffing for like one, maybe two more mushrooms.
All right.
I really hope I didn't like technically really overstuff these mushrooms. It's more like here's a bunch of meat on top of you. I'm gonna make me another bowl, so I just put them in the oven. I can do it.
You want to do this?
So I started the timer. It takes 20 minutes is the time.
Mm-hmm.
Check on them at 20. Probably put their iced cheese on top of it. 5 to 10 minutes just.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Looking at that. It's a DMT pipe. Well, it's weed or it's a vaporizer pipe. So you can actually use it to like a PAX. Or you can load other things into it. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, it has a screen over the top that stops the flame, but lets the heat go through. So it doesn't set the stuff on fire or burn it. And since it's glass for DMT purposes, you can see it like, okay, it's vaporized, stop heating. You know what I mean? It's $90 though, so I'm not gonna get it right now.
You still want the PAX mini thing or PAX 3?
Do I want it? No. No. I had asked you at one point if you wanted it. But no, I'm good. I like the current PAX. They made a PAX Plus, but the only thing they improved... They made a PAX Plus, but the only thing they improved was the battery life. Yeah. Well, yeah, but it only went from 2 hours to 2.5 hours.
I don't need the big.
No. Did you hear me? To 2.5 hours.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what sucks? PAX abandoned their dry air vaporizer line. Now they only make a pod thing. I guess they make a lot more money from the pods.
Sure.
No. Yes. Yeah, I got my leg on. I'll prove I'm not useless. You could move though. Thank you.
It took me forever to realize useless was like a play on useless when that episode came out or whatever, where he was teased as a kid. Useless, useless.
Oh, gotcha. No, I didn't know that either.
Oh, I forgot my mic.
Damn, that shit smells good. Oof.
Man, you killing it tonight with 3 bowls, and these are 3 bowls of Jade in a row because you didn't smoke this morning.
Yeah.
And now we're throwing in the OZ or is it Oz or OZ?
I would assume ounce.
Or ounce, okay.
I don't know. Because I could see a play on of OG something, OZ something.
Right.
But, what the fuck? Ounce does make sense too.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's almost offensively dank.
Oh.
Nice.
I didn't even have to like look through them. I saw those and I was like, I want this one. I saw the other one. I was like, ooh. Both. Funny how we're a bit of a creature of habits until they like run out of that brand or stop getting that brand, and then we have to like find a new brand.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, we're just like, oh, we'll take this one instead.
Yeah, because every once in a while he'll be like, this one's very good. We just got it in. You know?
Like, oh, we'll give it a shot.
This is significantly fluffier than the other one.
Then the what?
Other one. The cherry, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a hybrid, but yeah, it's once it's ground up, it's much
No.
fluffier. You know what I mean? Where's my lighter?
The fuck?
Did I drop it? Nope.
There it be.
Countdown? Anyone? If anyone's in chat.
Oh, do you need to change my number too?
I don't know.
Or is 3 my changed number?
I don't know.
Let's see. Nope, I would be at 4.
Okay.
So we'll keep it at 3 because that second bowl I had was a bog bowl, and then I packed this bowl kind of small, so we'll count that as 1.
Yay, rationalization.
Yeah. So I don't look like a total junkie.
I mean, I would agree, but I feel the fact that we're weed streamers
Yeah.
kind of justifies that number.
Fair. I need to make some cookies for your people. I don't need to, but I don't know. I haven't done it in a while.
Seven years ago, if somebody had asked you what are the chances you'll one day be a weed streamer,
Evan,
What were you
then...
giving the over and under on that one?
Oh, not likely. Evan the Bandito.
holy hell, it's Evan! What's up? Throwing a fucking cat at us.
Yeah, it's probably Turbo.
Mm-hmm. How you doing, man?
What up, Evan? He who smells.
Multiple cats. I love Evan's emotes. What's
They're
good? Your
cute.
emotes? This isn't one of those pro pot streams, is it? What's up, repentant man? How you doing? I'm pro whatever you want to do, man. If you want to vibe, if you want to imbibe, it's all good. Man, Evan, it's been a little bit. Hasn't Repentant Man been in here before? I hope not, because pot smoking turns people into slackers. Oh yeah, he said that last time, and I was like, I'm a slacker before I started smoking weed.
I will, and then I was like, I agree. There have been times I've wanted to do things, smoked weed,
Yeah.
and then suddenly don't want to do those things.
Yeah.
Deep down, I did not want to do those things. Pot just helped me realize my dreams. Weaken my ambitions. Today, it did help me come up with the idea of, oh, let me use less cream cheese in this and throw in some mozzarella cheese instead. Yum. For dinner. Came up with a bright idea.
The way is smoke. Pop. So I was already a slacker. I ain't got nothing to lose, bro.
Drink your drink.
Yeah, I will drink some. Dope smokers never accomplish anything, and you have lots of potential. My man does not know me. Seems a waste to throw all away on the potential just because of pot. Repentant Man is definitely not a subscriber to Live and Let Live. Pot smokers just lie on the couch all day, eating chips and watching TV. demanding handouts, as evidenced by us clearly lying on the couch, eating chips, and watching TV. You can see us doing it right now, multiple hours a day. Just picked up a new monitor. Ooh, which one did you get?
I put in my 8 to 10 hours.
The fact that you're telling us about it, I assume it's a good one. Let me get all defensive over here.
Yeah.
It's because she is a junkie. Repentant, I live with her, and I'll tell you, she's a junkie, bro.
Breath.
Why should hardworking taxpayer? If your taxpayer money is going to slacker pot smokers, I need to talk to somebody because I ain't seen a dime of it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What state do you live in? I want to move there. You start smoking pot, they just start giving you money? That's pretty awesome. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Your taxpayer money doesn't go to us. Our taxpayer money goes to the same people yours does.
Doesn't go to us.
It doesn't go to us.
Pot smoking saps your potential. Dude, that 240 hertz, man. I'm not good enough for 240 hertz to matter. I'm barely good enough for 60 hertz to matter. Finally got away from the ultra wide shit. It's more of a headache than good. I can't stand ultra wide, dude. I will. Okay. Yeah, no, I hate ultra wide. But if you are gonna go ultra wide, what I have been saying forever, why do they not make 32 by 9 instead of 21 by 9? Why? They finally started, but I'll be damned if every ultra wide screen wasn't 21 by 9. I'm like, that's not a useful size. Why not make it double 1920 by 1080, or, you know, the aspect ratio of it, 16 by 9. Anyway, the point is, pot smokers can't hold jobs and wind up homeless, beginning on street corners. It begins on street corners.
Mm-hmm.
But where does it progress, Repentant?
Dead in a ditch somewhere.
Okay. Wait, we already established that. Look through your list of things to say, and like ones you've already said.
Oh, let me check.
That was established way back in the beginning.
Let me check my timer on the dinner. 2 minutes and 18 seconds. I'm pretty good. I get kind of close, and then I'm like, suddenly like 10 seconds out. I'm like, ah, yeah.
Added 3440 by 1440, 34-inch 180, but you can't record or stream all videos. Look like shit. Some games don't even support it.
What?
Yeah, true.
Had. Okay. Thought he was talking about the new one. I was like, why would you get a new one that can't do that? But no, had. Sorry.
Hot smokers hang out at the corner store all day instead of working. I don't know if I'd want to hang out at the that gas station at the end. You know?
The burp.
Yeah.
I don't like going to that one.
Yeah, I don't think I'd hang out there. Plus, mine within 2 months had dead pixels. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
And yes, pot smokers wind up dead. We've progressed. That's where it was progressing. Which ditch? Because, I mean, if it's a ditch like, you know, middle of the city or something, like, I didn't have no fun. But if I'm in a ditch out in the middle of the woods, I was probably rocking and rolling around on a dirt bike or something.
Yeah, Final Destination.
Yeah.
Piece of bark
Oh, yeah. I never saw that one, but I know what scene you're talking about.
rolling down the hill. You almost did that one day in the woods.
I did. And we had just spoke up, proving repentant man's point. Oh.
All right, my timer was 10 seconds from going off, so I'm gonna go slap some cheese on the midges.
All right. Are you gonna be back?
Yeah.
Nice. Dude, you know dead pixels within 2 months? What the fuck? Did you replace it? Or did you just deal with dead pixels? Pot smokers should shave. Jesus. I assume you mean shower. Put a little bit more work into your typing. Like, go back over it before you hit enter. Pot smokers I have trouble reading that. It's so bad. Should shower, shave, put on deodorants, clean clothes, go get a job. Somebody needs to learn to type first. And then I will consider putting on some clean clothes and going and get a job. But only if you learn to spell first. The look on your face.
I don't think I'd look very good shaved. I mean, not on my head at least. Don't shave my head. I need my hair.
Do you think you should showed? The D, well, I guess the D's kind of close to the R.
Oh yeah.
What?
Start a timer for 5 minutes.
Is that till it's ready, or?
No, that's when I take it out of the oven. At least I think to make sure the cheese that I just put on it is all melted and stuff.
Gotcha.
And then probably take it out of the oven at least. So then, yeah.
So what's an ETA?
5 to 10 minutes.
Gotcha. What does scofflaws mean? I am probably gonna start using that word. It sounds amazing.
Scofflaws. Scofflaws? Scofflaws? Shiftless scofflaws.
I'd probably know if I weren't a pot smoker. A person who flouts the law, especially by failing to comply with a law that is difficult to enforce effectively. Well, damn, man, I could have told you that. Had you asked, are you a scofflaw? and explained it, I would have said yes. That is accurate. A shiftless lot of. What is? I mean, wouldn't it be shifty? If you're shiftless, that would imply that you're a trustworthy person. Like, isn't that what shifty means? Like, I seem a little sketch.
Yeah, shifty is like the same as shady, but shiftless. Maybe jobless.
Oh yeah, shiftless. They don't have any shift. The could be so much more. I agree, but the carries a lot in the English language. It's the most used. Shifty and shiftless are two different words. All right. Bold statement, as evidenced by the different letters in them. Fun fact, stop sign and fan are different words. No, wait, well, something was posted in Discord. This is a lost cause. Thank you for realizing. I sincerely hope you don't wind up in the gutter.
Well, thank you for your well wishes.
Do we have any gutters really around here?
I mean, there's ditches all over the place.
Yeah. Not where I walk, though.
Bunch of dumps.
Well, right, I'm just
Dumps,
saying, like,
baby.
the furthest I walk, if I'm fucked up, is probably gonna be the office.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess one could count that as a gutter.
There's a little
And
one.
to be fair, C's smack my head, dead in the gutter.
Those cars do be driving a wee bit fast on
Yeah.
that road sometimes.
To be fair, repentant man, I may end up dead in the gutter. If I do, are you in Discord? If you are, pay attention. If I end up dead in the gutter,
I'll
you
post
need
it.
to. Okay, you need to post it in Discord.
Sure thing. I do check both ways, both 2 times before I cross that street when I'm going to the mail.
I've said it before. I've watched too much Watch People Die on Reddit to not look both ways.
Oh yeah, 2 times, at least.
Oh yeah.
And while you're crossing too,
Mm-hmm.
because people be fast. Ah, that
If
startled
you
me.
do, you'll wish you would have listened to me. I feel like once I'm already dead in the gutter, I wouldn't be wishing on the because if I have a seizure and fall and crack my head, the thing is I'm not gonna know. The seizure boomed down, and
Right.
not knowing I would wind up in the gutter, I'm not sure I would be thinking about you.
A
Now,
man with his logic.
I don't know, maybe. Now that I've talked about it, oh my god, I bet now that I've talked about it, if I ever end up in that situation, I'm gonna be like, holy shit, I can't think of him. Oh yeah, repentant man. God damn it, repentant man.
I need to get.
If I end up dead in the gutter, I don't want my last thoughts to be of fucking
Would you like some water, Lucy? I need to
Samsung
pee.
tablet with letters on it. Come on, man. As I die, I would reach into my pocket and pull out a joint and spark it, and smoke one last one.
All right.
You want to hear something, Repentance?
Out.
I had a crazy long seizure one time. Ended up in the hospital overnight. They monitored me and stuff. They never took my pants off because they were fine. And when I woke up the next morning, I reached in my pocket and my the pants next to me, my fucking vape was in there. I was like, hell yeah. I was gonna get up and go tuck up in the bathroom in my hospital room, but the doc started showing up about that time and the Clover got me, so I got wrecked on the way home though. I was telling Repentant about having my vape in my pocket when I had a 40-minute seizure.
Oh yeah.
Vaping on the way home. Repentant's brain is just short-circuiting, much like mine did.
Yeah. That damn seizure.
Joe Bob Steele, how are you doing? That was said 6 minutes ago. I'm really sorry.
Sorry.
My pick monitor is not working at the moment.
I are done. And food are
You
done.
are done. Holy fucking hell.
Yeah. And food are done.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad Repentant Man's still lurking, keeping up the viewer count. All right, I will see y'all next time. Clover don't want to hang no more.
Food, food, food.
Why can't they food their food?
I can drink a drink, but I can't food a food.
I will see y'all next time. That'll be tomorrow, and better after that. I'm off next 2 days. So after work tomorrow, we'll be streaming a lot. Thanks to everybody coming in. Most of all, thank you to Repentant Man for showing me the errors of my ways. I plan to